What is going on? Sweet baby Jesus. I hear you, bub. You need to lay down, Bubba. Bubba. You need to chill out, my friend. Chilling out, my friend. It is about that time. Time to find the wine. Bubba? Just announced in the community. Whoa, she's not. Let's look at what's happening. What's happening, world? What? We're getting double audio. Ah. Hang on. It's getting crazy in here. Hello, 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 hello. So, as you can see in the title, it says, embrace the awesome power within the collective. What? There's power going on? Are you kidding me? No, I'm not kidding you. Hopefully you're not getting any weird static. That's what my hope is. I've been having some challenges with technology, and it's not even Mercury retrograde. So let's go into this. We're going to talk a little bit about some of these things. And let's see. As we go into the energy, we're going to see how it lines up. And I wanted, so this is the book that I wrote called The Conscious Universe. Bada bing, bada boom, the power. Why is that backwards again? This is a dilemma. So there's settings for Spotify and there's settings for YouTube that are completely different. So now I've got to redo these. Hang on one second so we can get the mirrored effect in. Smart adjust, streamer mode. HDR. I don't need no HDR. Do I? Boom. There you go. So power. Free for everyone. Fuel for your future. Find and fuel your future or your truth. This is an interesting dilemma. So here's what's interesting. We started the Learning Lounge this past week in the SOC.live community, and we only dove into the forward. Like we got to of the book, this book. We only dove into the forward, which is interesting. And I'll read it here, and I'll let you hear what we kind of went into. Let's see, where was that one page? For the sake and simplicity, as we move forward, I will refer to this. I'm sorry. Within these pages, I've collaborated with this future frequency. Let me back up. Sorry, everybody that's watching this. The information came to me as I found my higher self and the ability to connect to the future versions of me across time and space. Some people regress to heal past lives, but did they ever assume that just as we look back, so do the versions of our future selves? Fast forward to a future 6,000 years from now, with the ability to send a frequency in reverse to this moment, a sound so soft and sincere that you may miss it unless you can quiet the mind. Within these pages, I've collaborated with this future frequency I now call my friend to form a path to awaken the dormant doorway within the divine creation, hence the nickname I say there because he or she doesn't seem to matter when the soul is in its highest form. The namesake and simplicity as we move forward, I will refer to this doorway and divine being as Dorian. Together we will share some of the known yet often overlooked methods to manifest deeper gifts, to broaden your abilities, to branch into new beginnings and a new earth. So just the forward of this, I loaded up with a lot of love and a lot of intention. And it's kind of like the title that we're diving into right now. expanding your power, right? Embracing your power, embracing everything about you and how you move through the field, how you focus, how you build relationships, how you build friendships. And it's interesting. We are in a little bit of a conundrum because we are wanting to build a future that is bright and dynamic and full of hope and full of dreams. But so often we fall back into the past. We fall back into patterns. I'm as guilty as anybody else for falling into a pattern. Oh, frecuencia, Felix. That is cool. And I've been talking about frequencies, and there's frecuencia. I like that name. That's so cool. It has been a while. So when I'm thinking of how can I embrace my power, how can I alter my present moment to such a degree that my past doesn't dominate right now and my future flows effortlessly across time and space, collapsing the timelines to the best line that is aligned with me. How do you do that? How do you get past all the information that's in the back seat as you're driving your little physical car through this incarnation? Well, one of the things that I'm starting to learn is you got to let go. Like that phrase, let go, let God. And it's not that you're letting go of, say, I'm not telling you like you're a mom and you're go let go of your kids. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you to let go of what is, I gotta take these off for a second. Let go of anything that is pulling you away from purpose, path, and your truth. And you're not letting it go like throwing a softball into space. Because some of these energies that are coming in that I keep getting bombarded with and downloading that you guys are going through, some of these energies, I can feel it. It's friends, it's family, it's jobs, it's deeply ingrained connections that, for lack of a better word, you just can't anymore. And Dolores Cannon, she said the two earths, right? The Hopi said the high and the low, the two pathways. And I think what we're finding is if you don't stay in your truth, and to be in your truth, it's not about trusting other people. It's not about being disappointed by other people. It's not about putting all your eggs in one basket up down the road. It's not about that person, your soulmate, whatever it is, twin flame, is actually going to fix it for you. It's not about finding the perfect job. It's not about making the right amount of money that suddenly, it opens the doors of choice. It's not about those things. It's about how do I break the habit of being less than I know I am? How do I collect my respect? How do I collect my connection to my inner self with love and grace and confidence and keep on going and not carry the burden of the old story or the connections that support the old self, the shame, the blame, all the things, right? I don't want to be like Atlas. I don't want to carry the weight of my old world. I don't want to carry the weight of any world. I want to envision a world. I want to see a world. I want to manifest from this moment as freely as possible, as deeply as I can. And to be honest, I mean, nobody's perfect. You're not going to have any kind of perfection come to pass. Everybody messes up. Everybody makes mistakes. So it's not about that. It's not about nitpicking, right? It's not about cherry picking stuff to support your psychosis. It's about really being sincere with yourself, being sincere with your presence, offering grace, but continuing to keep going towards what it is that you want. But not waiting for the goal to get it. If you can learn to feel but not lose focus. If you can embody your emotional being, experience your depression, experience your happiness, experience your sadness, experience your anger, experience your celebration, but don't let it dominate you. Don't let it become obsessive. Don't let it become this all-encompassing kind of like cage where I'm obsessed, and like you have something happen and like you get cut off or you get canceled or something happens. It's okay to get upset. It's okay to voice it. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to feel that I want to express this. But don't carry it like a torch for days to come. Then that's you've made it into a mood, and now it's going to be embedded, and it's going to take a lot more work to let go. Some people could say this is living in a kind of superficial or shallow style of living, but I would actually say it's being more giving than shallow. You're operating in a state of not forgiveness, but forgiving. You're giving consistently, and you're going forward. If something doesn't resonate, and it happens right now, and it's from someone that you know, trust, and love, and you honor them, and you trust them, and there's a level of support, and they see you, if they can see you and you're aligned with that, probably I'd be careful not to sever the connection. Even if you do, I guess it'll work out because everything is working for you. However, just be conscientious, right? Choose just like you would choose your words that you would say if you were at work. Like, you're not going to answer the phone and go, "Yo, what up, bitch?" I don't know. Maybe you would. I don't know. I don't think you're going to do that. So just like you would choose your persona for your profession, embody the same kind of quality emotionally. And I'm struggling to do that as well, because obviously I'm in a very clinical, when I'm not working here and helping you, or I'm not working on the love line, helping, and I'm not in the Light and Love Lounge, when I'm not giving love advice, when I'm helping you connect with spirit through breath work and through dream sessions and through activating the heart and brain coherence, I'm either cleaning souls or I'm cleaning teeth. I'm either creating a smile for you on the outside or the inside, one of the two. And I try to keep my realities very simple. I want continuity. I don't want to be somebody at work and somebody for you guys. I don't want to be different people. I want to get as honed in as possible. And this is how you embrace your awesome power. You stop scattering yourself around. You stop spreading yourself too thin. You stop alienating the only people that are aligned with you. You stop listening, or you stop interacting with the people that only recognize the old you, the old version, right? Like, I don't, honestly, I mean, I know sentimentality is a thing, but the new earth, the new way is not going to be very sentimental. And this is the whole minimalist movement. It started in the collective many moons ago, and it's coming in as different vibrations. One of those is the digital nomad, the minimalist, right? People not having kids. And it doesn't mean that you don't have a heart. It doesn't mean that you're not sincere. It doesn't mean that you don't still carry that fondness of times in your life. But you're not going to carry the dysfunction anymore. You're not going to connect to the dysfunction anymore. You're not going to keep revving up and riding through those old roadblocks. And what happens is you start to collect your power. And this is part of the big push. This is what we're experiencing now. And I think this is really what this Venus retrograde is all about in a lot of ways. It's giving us some time. Even when Pluto went back into Capricorn, it's giving us some time to really revisit the outcomes that we're in right now that were created many, many moons ago, right? So where you're at right now was actually invoked and initiated and created days, months, weeks, years before. Imagine that for a second. Talk about your awesome power. Me right here, you right there. This moment was created many, many moons ago. And even as We were just reminded by someone in the chat. I haven't seen you in a while. You created this. We're here. Ba-boom. We're connected. Mano a mano. Right here. So we're creating this. We're actually, we created this months ago, years ago. Even Evangeline, she's in here. She's moderating. She's being awesome. Her and Aaron are magnifico, right? Just fantastic people. Creating this moment was done years in advance. Your growth right now, tapping into your power, understanding who you are, what you need to let go of, was created months, years, weeks, decades in advance. So don't get sidetracked thinking that you're not seeing results. Because what happens is, right now, are you coming in? Are you coming in, crazy head? Batman's looking at me like, I got Frenchy eyes. Come on up. You want to be? You want to? I know it's your show. You want to be in it? Okay. Wait, watch this. Where's the bird? Yes, I got the baby bird. Baby bird, baby bird, baby bird. Where's the bird? Oh no, he's looking all around the floor right now. He'll come up if he wants. So where you're at right now, okay? Oh, there he is, the star of the show, right here, Batman. No, 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 Batman, Batman. The star of the show. Sorry for all the squeaks and squeals. So, like Bodhi popping in, this was created months ago, right? You don't get a bad dog or a bad kid or a bad attitude instantaneously. You manifested that. You manicured that. You made it happen. So if you want something new, if you want that magnifico, fantastic, if you want that in the future, well, hello, you got all the power. Put it to work for you. Start populating your life with the people that really bring that to pass. Focus on the future right now. Release anything that you don't like in your life right now. You worked to bring it there. You're going to have to let it go. And it's going to take a little bit of work. It's going to take a little bit of elbow grease. Elbows up, side to side. Elbows. It's going to take a little bit of elbow grease to let this go. And it's going to be probably the most empowering space that you've ever allowed in your field. The revelation that where you are right now took a lot of work to get here, and you've been doing it for years. And this means anything that you don't like about where you're at now, you invested in, you manicured, you